sick. Come on.
Sally. Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Chewing the Fat with Wendy, Harry, and Sally today. Oh, she's giving her Papa loves. Oh, don't let her lick your eyes.
I'm trying to stay away from it.
Harry's still recuperating from his eye surgery, you guys, but he's doing much better.
So I have my sunglasses on.
Sally's doing really better. Do you need your sunglasses on?
No, I'm fine. I just don't want to scare the children.
Oh, well, you're not going to scare the children. What we thought we would talk about today is stress eating, staying keto under pressure, staying keto when you are having surgery or about to have surgery or after surgery, when you're sick and all those things. Because you know what? It's a real thing. Gosh, we've been trying to get your eye surgery done for 3 months. We started in November. Right. And then there was an upsurge in the zombie apocalypse lockdown virus. We got all set, got all the doctors, everything in order, and then it was too long, and then we had to go back and start all over again. So tell me, Harry.
It's me.
How hard was it to stay keto?
Well, when you're sitting around and just sitting here, all you got time to do is think about food.
But did it help that I prepped, that I had stuff?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. If she wouldn't have, I just wouldn't have went in there and grabbed anything.
Well, we bought munchies.
She had everything pretty much set up for me
did.
On the shelves. You know,
yep.
You can have this, you can have this, you can have this. The only thing she didn't do is put notes on each thing.
I did it. But you know what? And another thing we didn't do, I said, as long as we're eating keto, I'm not going to track. We're not going to weigh. I can't go there right now. You know, there's only so much stress you can deal with when somebody's hurt or recuperating from a sickness or surgery. And we ended up, this couch here reclines, and that's where we stayed for 4 days. I did. And then I ended up having to go to the bed because I needed to get ready to go to work.
She couldn't take it, man.
But yes,
she couldn't take it.
Yes, I could. But we had to break out Harry's CPAP machine.
Yeah, my old CPAP because I'm sitting up. I cannot sleep on my back because when I was very heavy, I had a lot of, you know, you've got a lot of fat in your throat, and the whole idea why you get the problem with sleeping is because the fat in the throat will close off the airways when you're laying down. So now that I've lost all this weight,
yeah,
I don't need the thing because I don't sleep on my back. If I sleep on my back, then all that, there's still like, maybe I need a throat lift.
Next.
You know?
He needs a throat lift.
Throat lift, because then that skin or whatever that is still there that hasn't shrunk up yet, when I lay on my back, it starts to close off that airway. So I have to use the CPAP when I'm on my back.
We're filming.
There.
Well, yeah. And then we had to go find his CPAP and clean it and find all the parts to it and all the good stuff. You know, and another issue Harry had, if you guys have ever had the same surgery he did, you're not supposed to bend your head down. You're not supposed to lay your head flat or down or bend over or do anything like that. So we prepped the best we could. I prepped with the food. Like I said, my company was kind enough to actually give us a gift certificate for Grubhub, and we got that food. I went and picked
you got
up
a salad, right?
We got those big salads.
Yeah,
they were
good
delicious.
salads.
Oh my gosh, from Potbelly.
You guys got one of those around.
Potbelly? Yeah, that was really good. It was called The Wreck, and it was delicious.
Oh, it was good.
But basically, I cooked ahead of time. I had pre-made food cooked, meats, chicken, cheese. I had a shake. Every day I put shakes, keto chow, protein shakes in the refrigerator so that if he needed something, because he couldn't sleep a full 8 hours. Uh-oh. Sally's in trouble. What is she chewing?
It's a rock.
Oh, Sally. Okay, Papa, come on. Sit down.
What are you doing with this rock? It's like, what are you never get fed or something?
Anyway,
You like to pretend?
I prepped the best I could, bought food that we had, and then I had bone broth and stuff for him because he was on extra medicine that he had to take, and he had to put stuff in his eyes, and he had to do all these things. So we just camped out We camped out, you know, we turned off the lights. We did everything that we were supposed to. Changed out his hot and cold compresses, and everything on his eyes, and did all of that. But you guys, when you are stressed, or if you know you're going to be put into a stressful situation, I would plan ahead. Because I think
because
really helps.
Because you're going to, you know, when you're feeling bad, I just don't care.
Right.
You know, at that point, it's like, oh, I'm just going to eat whatever I want.
Open the refrigerator. If there's something there, you're going to grab it.
I don't care. I'm not going to deal with this mess. I'm going to just if it's there, I'm eating it. So, and she made sure there was nothing around that I could, No,
I bought you some Quest cookies. I bought a few Quest bars, but not a whole lot. And said you can have one a day.
One a day, yeah.
Everything one a day.
She's still doing this, by the way.
I am. The shakes.
This isn't over with yet. I'm still sleeping right here at night.
Yeah, he is. He tried to go into the bedroom night before last. Not last night, night before last.
Didn't work.
His eyes swelled up. Well, I woke up first, and he was on his side. His face was smashed, and his eyes, the blood pooled in his lids, and he could hardly see. So it was cold. It was a cold pack on his eyes the minute he got up and everything, because we wanted to make sure that his eyes were okay. So he's back on the couch, but I'm not. Sally and I are back in the bedroom.
Yeah, what's today?
Today is for us or for them? This is Sunday for them. It's Saturday for us. So it's been a full week, 8 days. Yeah. Today is your 8th day.
So you don't have to go to work tomorrow, right?
No.
You can sleep out here with me.
Okay. I'll sleep out here with you. No problem. We've been binge watching Mandalorian, and I'm really upset.
It's over. We can't watch anymore.
We're done. Now I've got to find something else to binge watch. Anyway, you guys, if you guys know that you've got something coming up that's going to cause stress in your life, do you plan ahead? Do you plan for success? It's like when we go on a ride, I pack drinks, I pack snacks, keto snacks, and food, so we have it just in case we go somewhere where we don't have it, because I can reach in the back, grab a bag of pork rinds, grab a bag of the Tillamook beef jerky. You know, I can do all those things, but I think the main thing is plan ahead, plan for success, because I think that makes a huge difference. Because when you get stressed, or you have way too much stress in your life, the last thing you want to think about at that time is food. You don't care at that point. And if you don't have, and you're not prepared, you can get in a lot of trouble. So I was surprised.
Because I would have.
Yeah. You would have been all over the food. You really would.
I mean, you go in the kitchen, well, if you're doing it, you got all this goo, and you're feeling around for stuff, right? Pretty much.
You're just looking for comfort
food.
Sally?
Because, you know,
what? You're eating rocks.
Yes,
we have little rocks
you will have a problem.
Out back and out front, and all of a sudden she's picking them up and chewing them.
She'll spit them out, usually. She'll put it in her mouth, wobble it around, and spit it out.
It's a piece of the wood from the fireplace when it was cold for 2 weeks. We had our winter already, you guys. Today it's 86 outside. I asked Harry to turn on the air conditioner because I'm like, I got on flip-flops.
Here it comes now. Just turned on.
Oh, air conditioner's on. But anyway, you guys, Sally's doing great. She's being a little butthead. She's done with her course of antibiotics. Tomorrow's her last day, so she's doing really good. The food that she's eating, she likes, but she's really upset still with not being able to get any keto chow stuff. Yeah. No keto chow ice cream or anything. But the vet said that she has to build her gut biome because she's missing the good probiotics that dogs need. So we're just, I don't know, maybe she's punishing us by looking for things. She's trolling the floor. So
she's always done that, though.
Yeah. Anyway, Harry, you want to say anything else?
Yeah, surgery hurts. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Don't do it if you can keep from it. Yeah. You have to do it. That's a different story.
Cortisol spikes.
Yeah.
Huge thing for me. I was so stressed trying to remain calm, cool, and collected on the outside and being stressed on the inside. And I was terrified that I was going to go up like 10 pounds. from cortisol.
Yeah, I know.
And I was amazed that I weighed exactly the same.
You know, me too. I was really blown away by that.
That I stayed exactly the same.
Yeah, you stayed exactly the same after all those days.
That's why I showed it on my phone.
You must have went up, went down,
and
went up and down, and then it just happened. It came out right about just the same. You know,
well,
right
it's like you went up 2 pounds, but then the next day you had another whoosh.
And I went up 4 pounds.
And then you had a
came
2
down
pound,
2.5 pounds.
Yeah, loss. So I knew that you were going to have issues because of the medicine and because of the antibiotics going through your system and stuff. And that's another thing, you guys. We're not doctors. We're not practitioners. We're not chiropractors. We're not anything in the medical field. But if you are having surgery, you're post-surgery, you're on any kind of antibiotics or a course of medication, you should be on probiotics because it kills everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly in your body. And so you need to have a good course of probiotics. At least that's what I think and from everything that I've read. So I've got Harry on probiotics. And I've got him on vitamin C, a high dose of vitamin C, because it helps heal as well. He's on D3, K2, he's on zinc, he's on magnesium, calcium. You know, he's on a whole plethora of vitamins during his...
He's on a whole regimen of stuff.
I do.
When she brings us, like, I'm serious.
A cup.
It's like a little cup full of, like, all these pills. And I was just supposed to take them. And she was like Nurse Cratchit, right? Standing over me, watching me take these pills.
I make sure he takes them. And it's helped because your eyes never sealed shut. You weren't like me when I had my eyelids done. I was 46 when I had mine done. And I just turned 67.
I was like 28.
My eyelids, really, I was so sick to the medicine that they gave me for pain, the morphine, that I got sick to my stomach, and
oh yeah, you were in bad shape.
My eyes swelled shut for 3 days. I could not see. He had to like hold
I'd lead her to the bathroom
like a blind person. So I was really preparing for that with Harry, and I was very pleasantly surprised. Now, you said it feels like you have sand in your eyes all the time, grit. But other than that, you've been able to see the whole time, other than the goo and everything. Right. And pain from, he'd have to keep his eyes closed because the lights
and but I attribute that to because you give me
Arnica, Montana.
All day long.
Yes, I do.
She puts it all over my eye. She has me take the pills, Arnica, and then she also puts cream all over my eyes to try to get rid of this bruising.
Well, the doctor even prescribed it. It was part of your pre-med, post-op kit.
And ice packs about 4 to 5 times a day.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
And I didn't have that bad of a swell. My eyes never swelled shut.
Right. And as far as keto food, it was like eat when you're hungry. If you want to eat something, honey, go for it.
And I did.
And he did. I mean, if he's only sleeping 1 or 2 hours and getting up and moving around, you know, the more you're up, the more your body, I think, wants food. Wants it or needs it.
Oh, yeah, about 2 o'clock I'd get, like, feverishly hungry.
But he'd have a pre-made protein shake, Keto Chow, in the refrigerator. Right. He'd have, you know, cold chicken, cold beef, some cheese. He had pork rinds. He had a Quest bar, a Quest cookie in there that he could have one or the other and one of those a day. And it worked out really well because if he needed to take Tylenol or anything, he gets really upset stomach very easily. And so he had food at his disposal that he could eat. And then I was giving you bone broth too every day.
Yep.
Afterwards, to make sure that you were getting that.
Yeah, so really what it comes down to is just make sure you get everything you know you're going to need beforehand.
Yes, get it ahead of time. Buy more than what you think you're going to need.
You know, put it where you know you can find it.
Yep, yep.
And
prepare.
Yeah.
It's like a Boy Scout, always be prepared, right?
Yeah, oh, pretty much, yeah.
You guys want to thank everybody.
But you've always been that way.
Yes, I have.
You know, you've always been that way.
We want to thank everybody for your well wishes to Harry. Huh?
Yeah, thank you.
And I want to thank everybody for my birthday wishes. Mom had such a great day, you guys. She was really tickled pink when I told her that everybody was wishing her happy birthday.
Yeah,
that made her feel really good. So, anyway, you guys, I think we're going to cut it off here. Oh, you guys, Eileen, look, I wore your little hat today. I love it.
Yeah, she had it on all day.
I wore it out shopping. And I could not, your salt lick, your little pieces of salt. It's funny because we watched Dr. Ken Berry and Nisha, their son. I guess they have one of those pieces of the salt I call them salt licks.
Because we had horses.
That he just does this, and they give it to him, and he sucks it and does everything, and then when he's done, he gives it back to them. So those are really cool. Yeah, I had horses, and we used to buy salt licks for the horses and for the cows. So
yeah.
Anyway, everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and say goodnight for the night. If you guys like what you see, please remember to like, subscribe, ring the little bell, and give us a thumbs up. You guys, we'll see you.
Like it. Like it. Please.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.